How does a young man from Harlem rise to become a billionaire, only to see his empire crumble? Sean P. Diddy Combs built a fortune through music, fashion, and business, making him one of the most influential figures in entertainment. But with recent legal troubles and financial setbacks, his net worth has taken a serious hit. So, how much did P. Diddy really make throughout his career? And what is he worth now? Let's dive deep into his rise, peak, and dramatic downfall. Early life and career beginnings. Sean P. Diddy Combs was born on November 4, 1969, in Harlem, New York. His early life was marked by struggle, especially after his father, Melvin Combs, was tragically shot and killed when Sean was just 2 years old. Raised by his mother, Janice Combs, he was driven from a young age to succeed. Determined to escape hardship, he attended Howard University, where he studied business administration. However, he dropped out after 2 years to pursue his dream in the music industry. Diddy's first major opportunity came when he landed an internship at Uptown Records. Under the mentorship of Andre Harrell, he quickly rose through the ranks, proving his ability to spot talent and create hits. However, in a surprising twist, he was fired from the label. Instead of letting this setback define him, he used it as motivation. In 1993, he founded Bad Boy Entertainment, a record label that would go on to change hip-hop forever. His first major signing was the notorious B.I.G., whose success launched Bad Boy into the spotlight. Diddy's business acumen, marketing genius, and relentless work ethic set the foundation for a career that would span multiple industries and make him a multi-millionaire. Musical achievements and earnings. Diddy's music career played a major role in his financial success. In 1997, he released his debut album, No Way Out, which became an instant success. With hits like Can't Nobody Hold Me Down and I'll Be Missing You, the album sold over 7 million copies. The song I'll Be Missing You, dedicated to the notorious B.I.G., won a Grammy and became one of the best-selling singles of all time. His subsequent albums, including Forever, 1999, The Saga Continues, 2001, and Press Play, 2006, solidified his position as a hip-hop powerhouse. Over the years, he collaborated with music legends like Mariah Carey, Jay-Z, and Usher, producing some of the biggest hits in the industry. Beyond his own music, Diddy's role as a producer and record executive brought in significant revenue. Through Bad Boy Entertainment, he signed and developed major artists such as Mace, Faith Evans, and 112. Their chart-topping albums contributed millions to his fortune. Diddy's earnings from album sales, touring, and streaming are estimated to exceed $100 million. Even as he transitioned into business ventures, his legacy in music remained strong, with royalties continuing to add to his wealth. Business ventures and expansion. P. Diddy's success wasn't just about music. He was a master of business. His ability to spot opportunities led him to some of his most profitable ventures, including Ciroc Vodka. In 2007, he partnered with spirits giant Diageo to market the brand. Under his leadership, Ciroc sale exploded, reportedly earning him a 50% share in profits. At its peak, the deal was making him tens of millions annually. His fashion brand, Sean John, launched in 1998 and became a major force in streetwear. It generated hundreds of millions in revenue, and in 2016, he sold a majority stake for $70 million. Diddy also expanded into media, founding Revolt TV in 2013, a music-focused cable network. Although it didn't become a media empire, it reinforced his influence in entertainment beyond music. Other investments included De Leon Tequila and Aqua Hydrate, a premium water brand. His diverse business portfolio helped him maintain his status as one of the wealthiest hip-hop moguls, proving that he wasn't just an artist, he was a true entrepreneur with a billion-dollar mindset. Peak net worth and financial highlights. At the height of his career, P. Diddy reached billionaire status. With a fortune estimated at $1 billion, he stood alongside Jay-Z and Dr. Dre as one of the richest figures in hip-hop. His earnings came from multiple revenue streams, including music royalties, brand deals, and business ventures. His Ciroc partnership alone reportedly brought in over $100 million annually at its peak. His clothing brand, Sean John, was valued in the hundreds of millions, while his investments in Revolt TV and De Leon Tequila added to his wealth. Bad Boy Entertainment continued generating revenue through its catalog, streaming, and licensing deals. Diddy lived a lavish lifestyle that reflected his wealth. He owned multiple mansions, including a $40 million estate in Los Angeles and a $35 million home in Miami. He traveled in private jets, cruised on a $7 million yacht, and collected luxury cars, including Rolls-Royces and Ferraris. For years, Diddy's financial empire seemed unstoppable. He was a regular on Forbes' list of highest-earning entertainers. However, even the wealthiest figures can face financial challenges, and recent years have seen his fortune take a serious hit. Recent financial challenges. Despite decades of business success, P. Diddy's financial empire has faced significant challenges in recent years. Legal troubles in 2024 sent shockwaves through his career and wealth. He was hit with multiple lawsuits, including allegations of sex trafficking and racketeering, which severely damaged his reputation. The legal battles resulted in skyrocketing legal fees and forced him to make drastic financial decisions. To cover expenses, Diddy began selling off assets. His $60 million mansion in Los Angeles was one of the first to go, followed by reports of other properties being sold. Additionally, his private jet, worth an estimated $25 million, was reportedly offloaded to free up cash. These sales signaled a significant decline in his financial stability. Perhaps the biggest blow came from his business partnerships. His long-standing deal with the Cîroc vodka, which had been one of his most lucrative ventures, suffered a major hit. The controversy surrounding his legal issues made brands hesitant to associate with him, further reducing his income streams. At his peak, Diddy's net worth was estimated at $1 billion. However, by 2025, reports suggest that his fortune has dropped to around $400 million. Whether he can recover or continue to lose financial ground remains a major question for his future. Family and lifestyle. Despite his financial ups and downs, P. Diddy has always prioritized his family. He is the father of 7 children: Justin, Christian, Chance, twins Delilah and Jesse James, and his adopted son, Quincy. His children have followed different career paths, with some pursuing music, modeling, and entrepreneurship. Christian, also known as King Combs, has stepped into the hip-hop industry, keeping the bad boy legacy alive. Diddy has always ensured his children live a life of luxury. From extravagant birthday parties to lavish vacations on private jets, they have experienced a level of wealth and privilege that few can imagine. He frequently posts about them on social media, expressing pride in their achievements and milestones. However, his personal life has been filled with challenges. His past relationships with high-profile women, including Jennifer Lopez and Cassie Ventura, have been widely publicized, often ending in controversy. In recent years, allegations and lawsuits have placed even more scrutiny on his life. Despite his struggles, Diddy remains a central figure in the entertainment world. His legacy in hip-hop, business, and culture is undeniable, and whether he can rebuild his empire or face further decline remains one of the most intriguing stories in the industry today. P. Diddy's journey from a Harlem intern to a global mogul is nothing short of legendary. He built an empire spanning music, fashion, and business, reaching billionaire status at his peak. However, recent legal troubles have significantly impacted his fortune. Whether he stages a comeback or faces further decline remains to be seen. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Fried Green Lettuce for more fascinating stories. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay curious and stay inspired.